So this looks like a soundbar, right? But it's not actually a typical active soundbar. This is what we call a passive LCR bar, which basically means instead of one speaker trying to do everything, this has got 3 proper channels built inside, left, center and right. So your dialogues come from here, the effects spread across, and you actually get separation. So along with this, you have to actually use proper surround, dedicated surround channels also, along with Atmos channels if you're going for a 5.1.2 sound. Subwoofer, it's a dedicated home cinema system, and it's built for serious performance. Now obviously the next question is, why not just go for a regular active bar? So today's active bars are also pretty good. Brands like Sonos, Loewe, Bowers and Wilkins, they can give you proper 5.1 surround sound with wireless surround speakers and subwoofers, and they're not virtual or anything, they are authentic 5.1. But there are still a couple of differences that you should know, and where they are limited. Number 1, closed ecosystem, limited upgradability, fixed amplification and processing, less flexibility. So now with something like this in a passive system, you're actually building a proper home theater. So the AV receiver handles the decoding, you choose the amplification, you get real channel separation. So active systems are great for convenience, but passive ones are built for performance. So now let me cover a few models in these passive soundbar options. Okay, so number 1 is the one which I have here, the Definitive Technology Mythos series. So they are very sleek. They are meant to match your TV bezel size. It gives you a very clean front soundstage, and it's great for someone who wants performance without compromising on aesthetics. So they come in 3 sizes: 65 inch, 75 inch, 85 inch. So they are meant to match your TV size. So the one which I have here is the 75 inch bar. It's meant to be used with a TV diagonal of 75 inches. So next I come to ELAC. So in ELAC there are basically 2 series in the bar. The first is the Muro series and the next is the Vertex series. So in Muro the models are SB41L and SB41S. Now ELAC is known for serious speaker engineering. The Muro series is more performance focused than the Definitive Technology. So it's got better driver design, stronger mid-range. They are more precise compared to these ultra slim bars. So L and S in these models refer to large and small. And the most flagship one is the ELAC Vertex III. So until now, I'm yet to come across a better sounding passive bar than the ELAC Vertex III, which I'm mentioning right now. So with the ELAC Vertex III, what you essentially get are jet tweeters with extremely detailed highs, much wider soundstage. It's meant to sound bigger, more expansive, immersive. It's got those crystal cone membrane woofers. So it's pure high-end sound that you tend to expect from very premium quality speakers. So essentially if one were to buy 3 separate speakers for left, center, right, you would probably end up spending maybe 1/3 more than the price which you would actually be paying for the bar, while not really compromising on the number of drivers. So essentially the main reason why somebody would like to consider a passive soundbar is, if you don't have much space on both the sides of the TV, you still want a dedicated left, center, right sound. These bars are very neat options. They are horizontally mounted below the TV. They are placed in a sort of a perfect way. So these are at your ear level distance and they give excellent separation. So there is no downsides as such. I think they make for really great choices, especially if you are installing them with a LCD television screen. So I really think, though I have installed these Definitive Technology here, the ELAC ones which I've actually sold, I intend to get the ELAC on my display soon as well, especially the Vertex one which I'm talking about right now. They are just too good. So to close, I would say, while active soundbars are great if you want clean design, but if you also want serious performance, these things tend to make a lot more sense. So do consider, so if you want to take a demo of these passive soundbars and also compare them to some active counterparts, you can visit us at my store located in Topsia or Retro Hi-Fi Systems. I'll be more than happy to give you an actually auditory experience I'm not gonna play any music or content from these bars because you are essentially watching this video probably on your phone, and it's not gonna capture the sound in any manner. So this kind of a demo is actually pointless. I refrain mostly from giving any audio demonstrations in my these kind of videos. So this is just to give you a brief overview and explain what these passive LCR soundbars are all about, how they differ from these active bars, and why should one consider selecting the passive options. It's not that I'm against the active soundbars, they are also quite good nowadays, but the passive tend to be more performance focused. They can go much louder, you can play around with the amplification, the surround channels, the subwoofers, while in the active side the options remain a little bit more limited. So thank you very much. I hope you liked what I said. So I'll probably see you another time with some other topic. This is Akshay Mittal signing off. Thank you.